Around 450 AD, the mighty Roman Empire was fracturing from within. A relentless blind struggle for power pushed Rome into a catastrophic crisis. Meanwhile, the fearsome Huns of the East had split into northern and southern factions. The northern Huns, under the iron fist of King Attila, swept continuously westward, raining terror upon Europe.
The Empire will be mine.
Charge!
AD 434. In the shadows of Rome, a forbidden love ignites. Honoria, the emperor's daughter, and her servant, Hyacinth. A secret scandal, threatening to tear down the fading glory of the empire. The spy, the servant, is condemned to torture. Honoria is forced into a loveless marriage with a minor noble, exiled to distant Constantinople.
Now, is he? The mighty warrior, brought low by a few lashes.
You dare bring this insult to my palace! I will flay the skin from your bones, you miserable worm!
Guards, stop that carriage!
Princess.
By the fates you will fall. The Colosseum will run red with your betrayal.
Driven by absolute vengeance, Honoria sets her ultimate plot into motion. She entrusts her loyal servant with a dangerous secret letter destined for the wild steppes.
Get inside, barbarian! Move!
Storm over Gobi. To deliver this letter, she needs Buri, a fierce Hunnic warrior trapped as a fighting for a freedom denied to him. He must survive this final bloody battle.
Before reaching the king, Buri secretly delivers the letter to Aedeus, for he
Have a
knew
safe journey.
Aedeus was the only Ромын who could truly move the mountain.
We ride, sons of the sun. To victory, my brothers. Drink deeply.
Which he explained as follows. Should he succeed in liberating Queen Onoria from the grip of Rome, she stands ready to pledge her hand in marriage to King
We
Attila.
march for the invasion. King Attila awaits us inside. Try not to tremble, Roman. My resolve is steady.
The son persuaded him, promising that, should you succeed in liberating Queen Onoria, half the Roman Empire shall be yours as her dowry.
What could he possibly say?
I drink to our victory, brothers. May our reign be eternal. Hail the
Furthermore, he assured me that his father, Atti, shall lend his full support to both you and me in this
Grant
endeavor.
us victory. We ride to war.
The great migration begins. Surrounded by thousands of fierce cavalrymen, King Attila rides across the steppe, leading his nation and his army toward the ultimate horizon, the invasion of the Western world. The northern Hunnic army, led by Attila, reached the Catalaunian plains. The Roman general Aetius had already arrived, securing the strategic high ground and positioning his heavy artillery. As the ambitions of Princess Honoria and General Aetius aligned, the fall of Rome seemed certain through Attila's power. But suddenly, Rome's massive ally, King Theodoric of the Visigoths and his son Torismond, surrounded the Hunnic army from behind. The Hunnic charge was like a violent hurricane. Led by King Attila, the unstoppable cavalry swept through the heavy armor, turning the grand battle into absolute chaos.
Charge! Forward for the horde! Hold the line. Push them back. For the horde! Attack!
General Aetius seized the high ground, unleashing Rome's technological fury. A storm of ancient rockets and fireballs rained from the hills, shattering the invincible battlefield. But the Hunnic charge was like a violent hurricane. Led by King Attila, the unstoppable cavalry swept through the heavy armor, turning the grand battle into absolute chaos.
Fire the catapults! Send them to the abyss!
This was not what Aetius wanted. He feared Theodoric and his son far more than his childhood friend Attila. For Aetius knew, if they destroyed Attila together, it would only be a matter of time before the Visigoths turned and seized Rome for themselves. King Theodoric Teriae Visigoths.
Gather the massive cavalry. We march. Mobilize the horde. We march on Rome. Out the horns. To the eternal city. We march to glorious victory.
Storm over Gobi.
Attack! We march for the
Visigoths army. The Roman allied Visigoth army launched a ferocious assault on the Huns from the rear, encircling them and leaving the invaders trapped in a dire predicament, much like a fish caught between a rock and a hard place.
forward to victory! For Rome! Fall! Mindful of the profound bond I shared with the noble Roman general Ae,
In the shadows of defeat, a secret messenger arrives. Aetius, bound by their eternal childhood friendship, opened a hidden escape path for Attila. In the end, Aetius laid the ultimate trap. He spared Attila, leaving an escape path. For Aetius knew the true threat to his power was not the king of the Huns, but the allies behind his own back. The war ends, but the chessboard of power remains forever. The blood of Catalonian has dried, leaving no true victors. While the Huns retreated in bitter sorrow, Rome's generals stood frozen in silent fury, realizing the game of empires had only just begun. The Battle of the Catalonian Plains was not a victory for Rome, nor a defeat for the Huns. It was the moment the ancient world held its breath. Rome remained standing, while the broken caravan of the nomads silently retreated back to the vast open steppes. But history would never forget the name of Attila.
I came up from the dark with a vow I made. Hear the old name rise from the stones below. Drums like hoofbeats pull me to the glow. Ride, storm over Gobi. Ride, carry me home. Break, walls that hold me. Break, leave me no bones. Storm over Gobi. Storm over Gobi. I saw the black ridge cut the dawn in two. I put my fear down like a blade I threw. Smoke on the camps, fire in the sky. My brothers sing low as the ravens fly. Hear the old name rise from the stones below. Drums like hoofbeats pull me to the